right, guys, we have a special treat for you today, and it has nothing to do with my 2019 Mustang over here. In fact, it has to do with this car. You've seen this car on the channel before, and it belongs to this fine gentleman right here. He has a YouTube channel, Serpent Stangs. If you're not familiar with him, definitely go check him out. You're going to find out why in this video. But what are we going to be doing today?
Today we're going to go out and we're going to test the nitrous system. We did it with a 50 shot once before. You weren't here for that one.
Yep.
But now we're going to go up to a 100 shot.
100 shot.
Hopefully we don't blow it up.
Oh man, yo, let's not do that. So in the back here is where it's actually located. So we'll pop his trunk, and right there is 100 horsepower in a bottle. And he's basically explaining how this thing works to me. It's set up on a window switch, right?
Right, so basically the system has a window switch that controls when the nitrous comes on and shuts off, and also that it comes on only under wide open throttle.
Okay. All right, so here is the switch. That looks really neat. Yeah. That's pretty like 007 right there.
So we had it set before to come on at 3,500 RPMs and shut off at about 7,500 right around when it shifts.
Okay.
So today we'll try to go up a little higher in the RPM for the nitrous to activate. That way, we just want to let you guys kind of try to hear the nitrous come in so that you guys can get an idea of what, you know, what 100 horsepower sounds like. Awesome,
awesome. And this is arguably maybe one of the cheapest power adders that you could buy next to like going, you know, forced induction or something like that.
Yeah,
because
the cheapest power adder.
Because you said it was like what, 800 bucks?
I got about 800 bucks into the whole system. I already had the bottle, so you know, if you needed a bottle, the whole system with the window switch, everything would be right around $1,000.
And other than that, this thing has factory cold air intake, all that.
It's 100% stock, except for the axle back and the suitcase delete.
Because 800 bucks is about what people would spend for like an intake and a tuner.
Right, yeah.
So this is...
And this has no tune on it. So like I said, we've already done a 50 shot on it.
Oh,
so,
no tune.
Yeah, there's no tune on here. The only thing we did to compensate for the nitrous is we are running 104 octane right now. And we did go 2 steps colder on the spark plugs. That's
interesting too, because like I said, I'm a nitrous virgin. So whenever I hear nitrous, it's kind of scary to me, because you see the videos where people are blowing their stuff up.
But when used properly, nitrous is just as safe as any other.
Just as safe as anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's misuse is what causes 90% of you know, the mishaps out there.
So this is why you guys need to go follow his channel, Serpent Stangs, because behind him, check this out. There is his GT350R. There is no tags on it because it's pretty much a track monster. And this thing is beautiful. Look at this. And then you have one of these guys here.
Yeah, I've been working on this thing for about 6 years. I actually bought this car as a shell.
Really?
Yeah, because at the time, this was like my dream car, you know,
yes.
6, 7 years ago, and I couldn't afford one.
Yep.
Mostly because banks wouldn't finance them because
they're so old.
They were older still,
yeah.
But you know, banks were like, "Why the hell is this a $20,000?"
It's because they hold their value. Everybody,
right, yeah.
I secretly want one of these too for the channel, like an 03 or 04, because I had one back in the day and it was a ton of fun. Look at that. That's really cool. Is that custom or you did this?
I did that too.
Really?
Yeah.
That looks really good. So yeah, as we look around the garage here, this is like my dream garage. He's got a motorcycle over here in the corner. We have Mustangs everywhere. Lots and lots of horsepower. There is tires everywhere, wheels, drag slicks, everything. This thing is caged right here. It's all set up for the track. Wow, I'm just like in heaven right now. This is crazy. This is why you gotta follow Serpent Stangs. So watch my video and then go to his channel, check him out, subscribe, turn that bell on, all of that good stuff. He's gonna have a big season for 2019. He's gonna be doing a lot of racing, probably a lot of traveling. Same with me, we're gonna be doing a lot of that, but we do work together. You know, he lives about an hour away, so we can collab a lot more often. But man, this is an incredible garage. So if you like Ford Mustangs and you like all this high horsepower stuff, cars in general, yeah, definitely subscribe to my channel, subscribe to his channel. Let's go. It's going to be great. All right, we're going to hop in the car now and take this bad boy for a ride. And like I said, I am a nitrous virgin, so this is going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited. There we go. Look at all
So
of
basically,
this.
like I was saying, so this is the nitrous solenoid here, and then this is the purge solenoid, and that's the fuel solenoid.
Okay.
So the nitrous just comes in straight from the bottle, comes into this solenoid, and then when it's activated, it'll shoot it right in here to the plate behind the throttle body.
Okay.
And then the fuel does the same thing. It just comes right off the fuel rail and then shoots it in with the nitrous there. Purge has the outlet, one in the wiper cowl up there, and then one coming out of the pony.
I see it right there. Oh, I got sun glare. So it's just going to shoot right out of the horse's nostril. That's pretty cool. NBR piece of the racing street. Yeah, it sounds really good. It's I don't know. I think it's just right. I would definitely buy this. That sounds really good. It's real deep. All right, we're in the car, and it's gonna be interesting. We've got 2 videos going basically. So you're gonna see mine. Go check out his. There'll be slightly different stories, but hopefully we don't talk over each other. But we're gonna buckle up for safety because nitrous in a bottle, right? So you set it to spray up at about 5.
It's going to come on at 5,000 RPMs.
Okay.
So when I floor it, it'll be on motor until it hits 5,000 RPMs.
Yeah, all right.
A little bit of a ride to Fiji.
Yeah, so we're going to skip Mexico because apparently you can still get arrested. YouTubers still get arrested in Mexico, so we're going to go.
Fiji's safer.
Fiji is safer. What's up, Mustang? You going to do Mustang stuff too? We're going to go do Mustang stuff.
It's like, you know, so many people think nitrous is like this from the video games and like the movies. You know, you hit the button and it's like freaking warp speed. It's not like that.
It's not like that?
Not at all.
Okay.
I mean, you would think about it like anything else. Like if you have a supercharger and it adds 150 horsepower, do you go into warp speed? Like,
No.
No. So.
Well, that's kind of how I was actually curious about the way this is going to feel because
Right.
when you spray, it's like instantaneous.
It's gonna feel like a slight kick in the butt. Like if you actually feel nitrous hit, you know, that's what you'll feel. Like you floor the car and then activate nitrous.
Okay.
You'll just feel like a little bump.
Okay.
That's really all it is.
That's pretty cool though.
But I do want to let people kind of see.
I think it's
Or
important.
not see, more hear the difference in the engine note as the nitrous activates.
Okay.
I want to go E85.
Yes. That is the secret sauce that I am patiently waiting on myself. Ready? So this is all a test, so we're gonna get on troubleshoot real quick.
Tell me if that RPM changes at
Yeah.
all.
RPM is 0.
I don't understand how it can be getting a reading but not working.
This is the wire?
Yeah, that's the wire that's getting the RPM signal.
Hey, it's 720 right now. And then it went down to 0. Yeah, red for a second. See? It just blinks.
This is why I hate splices, bro. I never use these, but
Sometimes it doesn't get the
no,
good.
honestly, the only reason I did it here is I didn't want to cut my injector wire.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I figured if anything, if I had to bring it back to the dealer or something, like I didn't
Yes.
want to fucking, excuse my language, but I didn't want a cut wire and then, you know, heat shrink on there. They're like, what is this?
What is that? What is it? I don't know. I can't like that.
This is blank, but
Oh, come on. Troubleshooting. The master over here has figured it out, hopefully. Just a little wiring thing. but you know, it happens. You got to troubleshoot stuff, and then when it all comes together, it's I'm gonna edit all of that shit that I just said out. All right, here we go. Third time's the charm, really. Well, second time, but little splicing wire issue, and this should be it. So we're gonna jump back on the highway and give it a test and see how this thing feels.
So we should be good to go now. And we're gonna do a little test hit here. And again, the nitrous should come on at 5,000 RPMs.
We have 5 cameras in here.
Figure out why it's not hitting every time.
Yeah, it's pulling and then it just like double.
Yeah,
that's
and
really
then all
neat.
of a sudden it just kicks in. Yeah.
It's a little bit Fast and the Furious feeling, I guess. It's not. No, I'm just kidding. That's pretty neat.
All right, here we go. Oh, there's a cop right there. Dude.
No. That will suck. If it's finally working, at least sometimes we can get something out of it.
Spun a little when it shifted into 4th or 5th there.
It added some power. Yeah, you can definitely feel it over here. It was great.
Shot. So that's a 100 shot. We're gonna go up to a 200 shot.
200. Wow. That purge is so cool. Just spinning. There it goes. That is so cool. The seat belt's all locked up.
That's what I'm saying. So like this on a 100 shot with just the tires and just the drag pack.
Yeah.
I think a good solid 10-second pass would be. I mean, and that's awesome if you think about it, because 10 seconds with what? With what? Like tires and $1,000. I mean, literally, you got like.
Everybody is sinking thousands of dollars into their NA setups, and if you could just do it with a bottle, and that's it. You spend little money to get just that horsepower on demand whenever you want it, and then you don't have to buy headers, you don't have to buy this, that, and the other.
Yeah. And see, for me, being a track guy, and I like the drag race, this is kind of like a no-brainer, because it's like you said, it's normal when the switch is off. It's a stock car.
It's a stock car. Yep. All right, guys, that is going to wrap up this video. I hope that you enjoyed it and you found it informative. If you ever want to do something like this, it's pretty easy setup. Just a couple of wires, and then you got to troubleshoot a little bit sometimes, but you got to pay to play, live and learn, and all of that. But man, you could really feel the difference when that nitrous hit. And of course, we had it set at a 5,000 RPM, and then it would die off at 7,200. But you can play with those RPM levels wherever you want it to. Like if you go to the track, you can have it come on at 35. You were talking about.
I don't want it to come in too early, because that's how you risk puddling fuel in the intake. I don't know if you've ever seen videos of the intakes literally exploding.
Yeah.
That's what causes that. If you spray it too low of an RPM, the engine's not drawing in enough air to keep the fuel from kind of puddling up in the intake. And if that happens, as the fuel puddles up in there, eventually it can detonate. So
yep. So anyway, nitrous is pretty cool. I think it was really neat. I've never been in a car, with anybody spraying nitrous, and it felt really good. So that was a 100 shot. He is going to move up to a 200 shot eventually, and then of course put it on the track with the stock tune, tell the story about his car, all of that, and how it feels. And you guys can go to his channel and then definitely follow him and watch that content. But that's going to do it for me. I'll see you guys in the next one. Big things to come as always, and I'll see you later. All right, guys, this is again why you want to sub to this guy. This is the official outro of this video. So Serpent Stangs is where you're going to find him. And he has his 18 10R80 car, and then you have the GT350R, and you got the Cobra in the garage and all that stuff. So he actually races his car vigorously. This one doesn't even have street tags on it, so it just goes to the racetrack, and he does a lot of cool stuff with it. So definitely give this man a follow.
Thank you.
And I'll see you guys later.